We draw a scatter plot to look at the distribution of the data, making sure the distribution resembles the shape of a sinusoid. The vertical axis represents the temperature in degrees Fahrenheit. We put 80, 70 all the way to 30. Notice that there is no data below 30, so we put two lines there to represent the discontinuation. The horizontal axis represents the months. We put 1, 2, 3, and so on all the way to 12. We use a dot to represent the pair of data. For example, the temperature in the first month is 36, so we put a dot in the column represents 1 right at about 36. We use the same technique to draw the 12 dots. The shape of these dots resembles the sinusoid, so we will proceed to use the technique we learned in this section to find the approximation. We write down the general form of the sinusoid. S of t equals a times sine of omega t plus phi plus b. From the data, we know that the maximum is at 74 and the minimum is at 33. The vertical shift, or B, is the same as the average between the max and mean, which is the max plus the mean over 2, equals 74 plus 33 over 2. That's the same as 107 over 2. Or if we use decimal numbers, it is the same as 53.5. The amplitude, which is A, equals the max minus the vertical shift B. That's the same as 74 minus 53.5. That's 20.5. We substitute this information in. Then S of t becomes 20.5 sine of omega t plus phi plus 53.5. The period t can be written as 2 pi over omega. In this case, there are 12 months, and the period in this case is 12. We use cross multiplication, then omega equals 2 pi over 12 and equals pi over 6. The phase shift, according to what we learned before, is the same as setting the argument of sine function equal to 0 and then solve for t, which is negative phi over omega. We find omega already, so we can substitute it in. So it equals negative phi over pi over 6 equals negative 6 phi over pi, which is the same as 6. The reason is that the temperature in the 6th month is 57, and it is the closest to the vertical shift B in the data. We use cross multiplication and find phi equals negative pi. Put all the information we found together in S of t. We get 20.5 times sine of pi over 6t minus pi plus 53.5.